Smarter Fan. Smarter Fan. Yeah. Smarter Fan.
Hey everybody, welcome to another segment of Smarter Fan Podcast, where we bring you behind the veil of sports business. I'm Joan. This is Barry. What's going on, Barry?
I'm feeling good, Joe. I've been chomping for this special edition all day.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, we got our NFL playoff predictions coming up.
Ooh, it's hot. It's hot. It's hot. So what you got going on? Where are we going? Where are you going? Where are we driving to?
All right, let's start with the AFC. Now, the Broncos have a bye, so they got home field throughout the playoffs. So the road to the Super Bowl goes through Denver.
Okay.
So now we got the Steelers and the Texans.
Mhm.
Now, I'm leaning towards the Texans because of that defense. You know,
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Okay, I'm listening. Let me hear
I mean, Rodgers has the experience over C.J. Stroud and all of that, but I mean that defense is just overwhelming.
Yeah, I hear your point, and it's well taken. My side of it is Rodgers. I've
Mhm.
seen Rodgers win with less talent or no talent,
Right. Yeah.
and and win. He gets DK back, which kind of
Right.
opens up things. And then there's the Steeler mystique. I hate to say it, but it's real.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
they become a different team come playoff time.
Mhm.
I mean, we can safely say for the last 5 years, they have not looked like a playoff team, but they always end up in the playoffs.
Yeah.
How?
Yeah. Yeah. And
They don't.
Tomlin's never had a losing record. So
You know what I'm saying? They don't have what you would consider a great season or whatever. They just barely get through the regular season, and they somehow figure out a way to get into the playoffs, and anything can happen. You
yeah.
know,
Yeah.
and when you have a quarterback like Rodgers, so I kind of think. I mean, you and I can't even name the running back for the Steelers. Think about that,
Mm.
and look where they
Yeah.
are. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm leaning towards the Steelers. And the last but not least, they're at home. And that's a tough place to win.
Yeah. I'll give him that. I'll give him that.
It's a tough place to win. So I'm leaning that the Steelers pull it out. And I think they pull it out because the Texans are up and coming, but I don't know if they have enough
Hmm.
to get over all
Hmm.
of that.
Yeah. Well, we'll
So we'll
see.
see.
We'll see.
We'll see.
All right. So we got the Jags and the Bills. Now, here's my thing about the Bills. Okay. No Lamar, no Mahomes, no Burrow, no excuses.
Well, so you going for them?
Yeah, I'm leaning towards the Bills. Yeah. Yeah. I'm
Okay.
gonna go with the Bills.
Let me give you the other side of that.
Okay.
What McDermott failed to do is replace Diggs,
Yeah.
replace a core of receivers, and this is where these. And I like McDermott. McDermott is it's called lazy coaching. You're just gonna put it all on Josh, and it's not fair. I don't think they're gonna win. I saw how they played against Cleveland. What
Yeah.
if he doesn't do his magic, they can't go.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, you can't win that way, and your defense isn't that good. But they just want Josh to be the Superman, which he can be. But you gotta give a guy tools,
yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
and
Definitely.
they run a. See, I'll give you a point. I'll give you a point. If Josh was going up against the Texans, they losing.
Hmm.
They losing. It's
Yeah.
like playing Jordan back in the day. He's gonna get his, just don't let him get 40.
Yeah.
That's how you play. That's how you play Josh Allen. I'm gonna let you do, but I'm gonna get to a point where the clock is gonna work against you, and you got to pull a rabbit out of the hat every play. That's hard to do.
Mm, well,
And
well,
McDermott failed, and I bet you if they don't go, he's not going to be there. I bet you, Joe.
a lot of people are saying that.
They
A
don't
lot of
go,
people are saying that. Yeah,
it
definitely.
doesn't happen.
Yeah, well, so we also got the Pats and the Chargers. Now the Chargers
The,
aren't that good on the road.
the Pats and the Chargers,
Yeah,
and the Chargers are on the road.
yeah, they're going in up into New England.
No, they're not winning that.
Nope, nope.
Not unless there's a complete meltdown, and I can't see that happening, especially in New England. It's crazy. It's cold. Yeah, and the Chargers don't do well in those type of environments.
Nope.
You know, Herbert's a great quarterback, but he'll probably go down as another one of those great quarterbacks that just they don't have enough.
Hmm.
They don't have enough, and he just
Yeah.
doesn't have enough. They're hungry. New England, they're hungry, and
Oh, you know
Vrabel's
that. You
and
know
Vrabel,
that.
Vrabel probably come into the practice facility with a couple Super Bowl rings on his finger to motivate people. You want one
Hmm.
of these? You want one of these? You
Yeah.
know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
hard. That's hard. That's a motivator, Joe.
Mm,
That's a motivator.
yeah.
You know,
Well,
and he knows how to win. See, anyway, let me not get ahead of myself. That's a big part of stuff.
so now the
Knowing
Seahawks.
how to
Yeah.
win.
Yeah. Oh, they're chomping at the bit up there.
Yeah.
So now the Seahawks have a bye, and
Mhm.
so the road in the NFC goes through Seattle. So
Yeah,
now,
that's gonna be tough. That's another crazy place.
yeah, they
Crazy
got
teams.
the 12th man.
They got the 12 man, and it got people on both sides of the ball.
So
I think the team that has the best defense or the defense that shows up is going to get their team to the Super Bowl.
mm,
The offense, but the defense have to be able to make stops.
yeah.
Got to be able to get three and outs. And I think whatever team that is going to the show. It's not going to be necessarily, in my humble opinion, a offensive juggernaut. Nope.
Mm,
It's going to be who can take getting punched in the face more than the other person.
right. Yeah. So well, at any rate, the Bears Packers. I'm leaning towards the Bears.
Where they're playing,
I they're in Chicago.
and they're not winning. They're not
Nope.
winning.
Nope.
They
So
don't have enough. Um, I feel bad for Micah Parsons,
mm,
you know, because they really need him.
mm,
That could tilt things in their favor, but without him, they don't have enough.
well, at any rate, we'll have to see how that pans out. Now, we have a guest
Uh-oh.
coming on, and we're going to talk about basketball
Okay.
because it's it's getting crazy in the NBA. So,
Yeah.
it's Kurt the Magnificent.
Kurt the
Yes,
Magnificent is back.
yes, yes,
There
I
he
am.
is. How
I'm
you
here.
doing, sir? How you doing?
I'm doing great, guys. How are y'all?
We're
Good, good.
doing all
Happy
right. We're doing
holidays.
all right. So,
Happy New Year. Happy Kwanzaa. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. What's going on, Kurt? What's going on?
It's,
well,
it's all about basketball this time. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's been great hearing y'all talk about football because the playoffs is coming on. Some interesting matchups
hmm
Saturday and Sunday this weekend. So,
Yeah.
do you know a
yeah.
game I'm really, really want to watch and see?
What's that?
I really want to watch that Bears and Green Bay game. That's
Yeah.
going to be very good.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Very good. That divisional,
Yeah.
that rivalry,
The rivalry.
oh man, that's gonna
Oh,
be really nice.
Two
yeah.
of the oldest teams.
Yeah.
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 Right off of Lake Michigan. Man,
hmm
yeah.
Yeah. Definitely. Definitely.
Legacy plays. And I think it's going to be interesting. It's going to be. I kind of look at if Love can somehow pull this out, he moves into the elite.
Mm,
Yeah,
mm.
He
definitely.
moves into the elite conversation,
Yes. I
right?
agree. I
As the
agree.
up and coming. If he pulls it out, but if he doesn't, Guess who moves into the conversation? Caleb.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Since
Because you got to say to yourself, man, is this the same Bears team from last year? Yeah. This
Yeah.
is the difference of what great coaching can do.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You got them boys playing. You got them
Yeah.
boys playing on
yes, they
both
do.
sides of the ball.
Yes,
Well,
they do.
speaking of playing, what's wrong with the Knicks?
let me get it
Help us
started
out.
for you.
Help
Four
us.
4 game slide, 4 game losing streak. Um, since the game against the Spurs, right before the New Year, Spurs wanted that game against the Knicks since the Knicks beat them in the cup,
Mm.
and it was a good game. Came down to the wire, but Spurs just had a little more momentum to get over the hump for that win. And
Mm-hmm.
after that, it's just been losses and losses. I was at the Friday game against the
Mm.
Hawks. I was actually there,
Wow.
and that might have been the worst that I've seen the Knicks play defense all season. The first 3 quarters was terrible, and then the Hawks didn't have Trey Young playing. We didn't have Carthy Towns and Mitchell Robinson as well because we had the back-to-back coming up
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
Saturday
Yeah.
against the Sixers. But still, you can't lose to the Hawks like that. And then they made a comeback to cut the lead. I think they cut it down to about 5 or 6 at one point, and
Okay.
then just could never, get further. And the Hawks just was able to capitalize and win the game. The 76er
Mhm.
game, you figure, okay, now both the guys, Towns and Robinson,
Right.
is back, and they're playing against the big three, which is Embiid, Maxey, and Paul George is actually playing with them.
Mm.
Mm.
And you see what those three could do when they are healthy. They are a really good quality team with the new addition of VJ Edscombe, the rookie, who's
Yep.
very amazing if you have not watched him yet. Very
Okay.
amazing so far.
Okay.
Um, Last but not least, and then we lost against the team that we need to see, which I talked to you about, very scary, the Detroit
Mm-hmm.
Pistons, right? Y'all
You
remember
did.
that? I
You
talked to you
did.
about
You
that.
did. You did.
Very scary when they are on it and healthy.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, that defense is tenacious, like better than last year,
Mm.
way better
Yeah.
than last year. So
Mm.
right now we know that's who we're gonna have to get ready to
You're gonna have to
be
see
able to
him.
face the
Yeah.
Pistons.
Well, didn't
So right
Brunson?
now, that's what we got going on right now. Sorry,
Yeah.
Steve.
Didn't
Sorry, Joe.
didn't
Go ahead.
Brunson have 6 turnovers in that game?
Yeah, yes, he did. Yeah, a lot
Yeah.
of turnovers. Yeah, the Knicks overall the last 4 games just they played bad. They're playing bad. And
What?
tonight, right now, they're playing. I know at halftime, I think they were down by a little bit against the Clippers. I gotta check the score, but
Mhm.
we'll see
I'm
what
a,
happens.
I'm a step in here and say, you know what? I'd rather have them go through this now.
Mm.
Yes,
I
I agree.
think this adversity, if Mike Brown plays it right, this is an opportunity to show up to find out who can show up come money time. You gotta have somebody because things can happen.
Yes,
God forbid. Somebody's got to be able to score besides Brunson.
Yeah.
Somebody got to be able. I'm not comfortable with the Knicks not getting enough offense out of their bigs. I don't get it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not the way you're going to win a championship. What if Brunson's off a night? What if he's tired? What if he's injured? I just don't get how you run so much of your offense at him
Mm.
through and not give him the opportunity to keep the defense off balance, where he's dishing, he's shooting, he's getting long clear shots, or he's getting clear shots for other people because he's drawing too, right? And dishing. That's the only way I can see them winning a championship. But if he's dependent, because if you watch, if when he's doing everything offensively, everyone else is standing around.
Mm.
yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
You understand?
And you know what, Bob? You said it best too. And I figure, I mean, they have different offensive sets, a little more this year with Mike Brown,
Mm-hmm.
but they still running it through Brunson, and that could be it. Also, they could be tired, especially after winning that Cup series. They could be
Yeah.
tired, so
Yeah.
drained. So they need a little, not say a break, but they probably Brunson might need a break. A couple of them guys might need a break.
And it's
You
a
know,
good time.
because the schedule's going to get harder. Like the schedule is about to get ramped up a little more. Like the West teams about to come in. You know, you still got Boston. You got to
Exactly.
still figure out. You got some teams that you still got to play.
Yeah.
So
I need to know who can come off this bench and play, not figure out how to play. Play, like you said
Yeah.
about the Pistons. The Pistons, you know, are one of those teams that are figuring it out. And they're a problem. They're a problem.
Yeah.
And like I heard someone say today, man, that lineup on the Knicks is kind of short now. You get some
Mhm.
long guards and long ones and twos, that's going to be a problem.
Mhm.
Because
Yeah.
who's going to play defense? That's why I think they got to get their bigs more involved offensively to to make the defense back up. But if you just got Brunson doing everything at maybe 6 feet one, that that's not a good that's not good math.
Mm.
right, not at all, not at all.
That's not good math, you know. But man, I'm glad to see you here, Magnificent. Now I
Yeah.
got some questions. I got some questions. Do you think the Spurs got a real shot? The Spurs and the Lakers have a real shot to back, get to the championship. What do you think?
The Lakers, no, they still need a little more. They need a big,
Yeah.
like a perennial big or some type of defensive big man effort
Mm-hmm.
for their team to go against either the Spurs or OKC.
True.
And
Mm.
the other
Yeah.
thing for the Lakers, they're not quick enough like OKC is. OKC, man, when they on their defensive game, and even just them on offense they're fast. But when they on their defensive game, they just not there. The Lakers to me are not there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now the Spurs, they got their number.
That's
Spurs got OKC number. They got
yes, they
three
do.
games already. They
Yes,
got
they
three
do.
games already. And
Yeah.
and you know what's funny? Um, my cousin who was on my show,
Mm-hmm.
the Curse Social Network, if you want to watch
Mm.
podcast KSN,
Absolutely.
he talked about how I wanted to see the Spurs. Like he wanted to see more of what the Spurs are doing. The Spurs are showing how they
Yes.
could beat OKC, and other
Yes.
teams are starting to do that. The Pelicans blew them out. I think
Mhm.
Monday night they blew OKC out. So
Listen,
I think
yeah,
teams are starting to know how to beat them. So the Spurs had a better chance of getting there than the
Yeah.
Lakers.
Yeah.
Barry.
Well, Wemby's doing his thing. That's for sure.
well,
Yes.
I'm glad you said that. I got to throw something in here about the Pelicans and that big number 19, that kid that's 19 years old on the Pelicans, because I and a few other guys that and for for whatever reason, it looks like Zion is ready to play, and I
Mhm.
think the Pelicans, if they can, because I can't remember the kid's name, but he's like 19 years old, and
Yeah.
he's
Talking about Queen,
I think so.
the center. Talking about the center.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
This kid got the handle. He can bring it up the floor. That he can do it all.
Well, we're gonna have to hold off on that,
Okay, okay, all right. I got excited. All right.
and we'll pick that up another time, definitely.
So what we got? Where we at?
Well,
I got
we
a
got
few.
we
Mhm.
got to wrap it up.
We got to wrap it. Oh man, we got to
Yeah.
just have a whole show with Magnificent. Cause oh man, I was just getting. Oh
I
man.
know. I know.
I know.
But,
I know.
but
All right. Well, listen, it's been a lot of fun. Hey Joe, did we have any of our folks chiming in from the international world and national? Did we have anybody?
um, uh, Germany, the UK.
Nice,
Shout
nice,
out to those folks. Thanks for
nice.
listening and keep it up. We appreciate it.
Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. Well, listen, family, Smarter Family, we got more and more stuff coming at you as we got the Smarter Vault coming. What is that? A collector's show. So we're going to have a collector's show where people can actually come on. Collectors will come in, bring in their wares. You can bid on it and have a great time. So we're going to have that sports memorabilia. I got all kind of sports memorabilia in my house. And so We're going to have that for 2026. So we got some exciting things coming. Some
Mhm.
exciting things coming, and we want you to be a part of it. But as we always say, Joe,
Stay in the game.
stay in the game. So, family, welcome again. Happy holidays. Welcome again for 2026 in Smarter Fam Podcast, and enjoy the ride. Have a great day and a great week.
All right. Good night, all.
Have a
Good
good one, guys.
Smarter fan. Smarter fan. Yeah.